Hello Virgo, this is your reading for the month of November 2021, and before I get into the cards I just want to say this is a general reading, so there will be things that resonate, there will be things that don't resonate. Please leave those behind and don't do anything with them, because that means they're not meant for you. Now if you don't resonate at all with this reading, go and have a look at your rising sign or your moon sign reading, because sometimes you resonate more with those. Now again, general, I can't read for all Virgos, so yes, sometimes you resonate, sometimes you don't, and there will be parts you do, parts you don't, etc. Also, the cards are not meant to take away your agency, your conscious participation in your own life. The cards are here to help you make some choices, decisions. They sometimes warn you, they sometimes give you a bit of advice. They are not meant to write in stone what you have to do or what you should do. That is not up to the cards, that is completely up to you. Just wanted to put that out there. If you hear noises in the background, there are 4 dogs in my home, 4 senior dogs. And yeah, they make noise because they walk around, they lie down, they go and drink, and they fart, they snore. That sort of thing happens in my home, so please forgive me for that, and please understand that that happens. So, now for you, Virgo, cards. So we have first you. This is the you card. This card represents you. It's the 9 of Wands. Now, as you can see, for me, this is the card that tells you momentarily your state, and I feel that this is a state of you having climbed these stairs with all the obstacles on the stairs. You can see all these ones on the stairs, and you can see the moon, the end point, really. So it feels like you've been, for the last couple of months probably, dealing with one thing after another. That feeling of, you know, I have to deal with this, I have to deal with that, and then you don't think about something, and all of a sudden, okay, another thing's there to deal with. It's been like an obstacle course. And I'm not saying that it's in all parts of your life. In a specific area of your life, it may feel like an obstacle course, but you have come through it. You're nearing here. You're nearing this moon where the light... Okay, the light is not like the light of the sun, but at least it's light. It feels lighter. And the rest of the cards here indicate me that the worst is past. There is only this tower here, but this tower for me is a very good tower, because this tower for me is the tower that sort of says, okay, you know what, you've come through that, you've had all these things that you had to deal with. Some were some were difficult, some made you sad, some made you feel disappointed, some made you feel lost. You know, all these things that happened. And now it's time to just, you know, okay, it's over. I feel this tower for me, it says, you know, it's over and done with. You've come through the hard times. You are now reaching here that moon and the light from the moon. We have here the 3 of Cups as well. So also looking at the stars, looking at the sky. But I feel this tower for me tells me that, yes, the worst has passed and you have come through it. And it feels also like there was a big cleanup. So in whatever area of your life, there has been some cleansing. There have been, you know, okay, things need to go. You have decided here with the hurdles. You also saw that there were things that needed to disappear out of your life, that needed to go. And there was this big cleanup. I call this, you know, it isn't spring now, but it's a spring clean. That's what this card is. Just, you know, it's okay, it's over and done with, it's clean, it's cleansed, it's cleared away. Now you're ready to go on this new path. Now to the 3 of Cups for me is you feeling that achievement. Just hold on, I have to pause the recording because... So Virgo, sorry you won't see anything because I usually edit then, and I put the 2 films together and I edit out what needs to be edited out. So clean up, and there is also that sense of achievement, like, yeah, you know, I've done this, I've cleaned up, I've cleaned up whatever needed to, whatever I needed to get rid of in my life, and that gives you a sense of fulfillment and achievement. And also I feel in this card there's even a little bit of healing going on. Cups not always, but often have the element of healing. And I feel here in this card, I don't think it's about a group. It's not about a group of people coming together. It's not about partying, not about celebration. It's really about saying, okay, I've come this far. I've reached this point. There is a healing element because of this powerful tower that cleanses away all, all the bullshit really that comes from the hurdles. Because some of these hurdles were really situations that were like, oh my God, do I really have to deal with this? Is this really necessary? I really don't want to deal with this, but I have to. And yeah, with that, there came insights where you thought and where you realized, okay, it's better to just get rid of it completely. Because, and that it's quite a powerful tower. It's quite a powerful cleansing because of these cards here. I feel this is still here. I'm going to just do this a little bit. The obstacles, cleansing, achievement, sense of achievement. But here, this is what's awaiting you after all this. You can see it. The Empress. I have three. I was going to say three bloody major cards, but that would be swearing. Well, I did swear now. But anyway, just believe me, three major cards. You have the Empress, the Judgment card, Temperance card. And then we have an Ace. Ace stands for a new beginning. I feel this new beginning here is not only new beginning for a new value, a new way of seeing things, because this cleansing has made you realize loads of stuff. And when we realize lots of stuff and we get all those insights, we get a new way of seeing at things, of looking at things. It's normal. And that is really taking root now, that new vision of yours, that new way of standing in the world, because there were some harsh lessons here in this climbing of the stairs. Some harsh ones. I'm saying that because of the tower, because that's a big cleanup. It's not just, Friday cleaning. It's really spring clean, and maybe even a triple spring clean, like a stripping of the house and then redecorating it, something like that, to use a metaphor. But we have a complete new way of standing in life, of looking at things, and even at these things here, at these hurdles. You look at it completely different because of all the insights, all the lessons learned. There is this achievement, there is this sense of fulfillment, there is also healing going on. So it wasn't easy here. But we have these beautiful cards. We have a new you, again, with this Ace of Pentacles, new values, but I feel here as well, a new you is called out to come out, to shine, to step into this new way of being, to the new world. I feel that you have this sense of a new you, a sense of even a better version of yourself that is emerging now. And because you're so much clearer on certain things, on these things that here made you doubt yourself sometimes, this Nine of Wands. I feel sometimes there was on this, before you came to the moon here underneath, here there was lots of doubt. And there was lots of, what am I going to do here? Because there was also, your conscience was involved, and your big empathy was involved. And that's why there's healing here. But here, this is really you coming out fresh with all the cleansing, with all the sense of achievement, you coming out, and you have new ideas. Not only do you come out fresh, you also have new ideas. And again, some of these ideas are the result of what has happened here. Because of course, when some things happen, we get new insights, we get fresh ideas, and you're brooding on something. You're really like overthinking something. There is something gestating in you. Literally, the Empress here is a pregnant woman. But the pregnancy is the world. So there is this idea to explore the world. I'm not saying that this is literally a trip, but explore your world, your new ideas, and going to see what those new ideas can bring. Now, I feel that before this is going to come out, that is going to take a while, because the Temperance card for me always, not always, but usually here, when the Empress and with this Empress, I feel it slows the Empress, it slows this gestation down, but maybe it needs to. Maybe it's needs to, because this gestation and you coming out here new, even this can be a result of the gestation, you know, new ideas, new visions, new you. But it takes a while. You have to give it time. So if you don't immediately see these ideas as how do I bring them into the world, there is no need for you to have that idea already and the plan already completely formed. You have time. You also have time to try out stuff. When you see temperance here, usually in the normal tarot, the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot, you have an angel, and here's an angel as well, but they have two cups and they're pouring water from one cup in another. Here you have the sun here and the earth here, but you have light and you have dark. So you have bringing together several elements, bringing together several contradictory things. It's also trial and error. And that is what happens in the gestation period. You can already try out some stuff, but you will not have a full vision or a full feel of what this new thing is going to look like, how you're going to bring it out in the world, but it's going to come out. It's going to come out. You are new. You are new, these two cards, but also these ideas are... This idea also is taking root here with this Ace of Pentacles and getting stronger, so that at a certain point you can really present it to the world. Now let's see what else is here. What other cards? And what do they tell me? What can they say more? I feel you also need to take into account that you need some rest now. Four of Swords. I'm going to put them again like this. Yeah, you need to sort of rest up because this has been tiring. This has been exhausting. And resting up also makes you ready to gestate, really. Yeah, there needs to be a point where maybe you need to even go away on a break, or just not do anything about anything here, not about the old stuff that you have cleansed away, not about the new stuff. Just, you know, take a complete time out from everything. I feel that's needed. I don't know why it says that, but I love this Queen of Cups on the Empress because it also tells you to, you know, whatever is gestating in you, to use your intuition, to connect to your body wisdom, because in your body you really know what you need to do, and your body will know how to do it as well. Maybe you don't know it in a rational way, you don't see it yet because of the Temperance card. It needs trial and error, but your instincts are right on this one. Knight of Wands. I'm going to pull the other cards first, and then we go into the rest of these cards. Yeah. Okay, the Devil came out on the Tower. Yeah, we'll go into it. Let's just pull the other cards. I'm having another Three of Cups. I love that. So that's a double card. The same card came out twice. And another Nine of Wands. So this is again the same card, and this is the same card. Okay. So, rest up. Use your instincts for that new thing that is coming. I'm going first to this Devil here on the Tower. That Tower is also clearing away any manipulation, any form of control, any thing that may have pulled a cloth over your eyes so that you were blindfolded and you couldn't see what was really happening. There was something toxic going on in the background, and that needed to be cleared away. I felt that you were, you know, these things that you were taking care of were not only things that belong to you, that day-to-day life, hurdles, you know, obstacle course, but it was also related to something that really was bad for you and that needed to be cleared away. But you, because you probably like to give people a chance or would try again or something like that, but it was something really nasty and something that doesn't feel good that was going on. Anyway, it's cleared now. It's over and done with. That is really what this Tower tells me, that you have really managed to cut this this toxicity, whether it's people or a situation or an event, to cut it out. You need to rest up. You need to trust your intuition for whatever is new. Now here, when this is coming out, when you're coming out of gestation and you're showing to the world, I mean, you have also a reignited passion. There's renewed energy, because here the rest is because you may feel a little bit empty. Because of all that happened. It's sort of gotten to you. It attacked your energy. And now you have new energy. You feel like, okay, I can take on the world. That's what this card says to me, this Knight of Wands. I can look back as well and take on that. You know, that is gone over and done with yet, but I can deal with it. I can manage with it. And I can have the energy to do so. Now here on this, take a moment and try stuff out, maybe trying out stuff. This card for me has a completely different feel than this Three of Cups, where I said it's about healing, it's about feeling fulfilled, and that sense of achievement, that you manage to get rid of this devil here. I feel, because this is here in these 4 cards where we're going on and we're moving away from this energy. On the Temperance card, it's again trying stuff out, but maybe you need some people to talk things through. Maybe you need some people to listen to you, you know, while you're trying out stuff. Maybe you need to actually try it out on people. And I feel that 3 of Cups is this. And in the end, it feels like it's going to work out. Your trials, your people trial almost. It's going to work out, but I feel you need to test your ideas on real people so that you can get feedback. Now we have this 9 at the end. We have this 9 of Wands here repeated, but I feel this is really when you come out with your new ideas. Not only is this bringing the new idea in the world, it's also you standing in the world with new eyes, but also with all the lessons learned from the past. I mean, those lessons, all these ones, all these hurdles, all these obstacles you have overcome and dealt with, they are not going to go away. The lessons you learn from them have a value. They are going to make you have your eyes open for the future so that you don't fall for this kind of people or this kind of event or situation, this toxicity again, so that you have your eyes open. So you need these lessons to be there and to keep them in mind. So for me, this is not about, okay, this is bad here. No, this is just an added reminder to not forget what happened here, so that you have your eyes wide open. And that is also that new way of being. Maybe before you didn't have your eyes wide open and you were very trusty, or maybe too trusty even, with some people and some situations and some events, and that backfired. But now you know that sometimes you have to keep one foot back and and just see and observe before you dive all in. Because you have that tendency to dive all in, and then sometimes you're too quick, and then things happen that you don't want to happen. Okay, let's just finish with 2 message cards, and I'm doing this randomly, and I wanted actually this, but my arthritis is playing up, and it's really hurting here, and so it's very hard for me to hold the card sometimes, and especially when I do this, because I need to then open it up. Oh. I have physio tomorrow, so that will be good. Oh, okay. Anyway, that is not for you, really. The energy is gaining momentum. Coming out of this, so the energy is gaining momentum. That is this Knight of Wands. Feeling ignited, re-energized, fired up, passionate, but also, full of energy, full of new energy. And then, of course, this gestation is going to go quicker, yes, but I think you need to take your time. Don't rush it. Don't rush into something new because you want something new, because you want to forget about this. This cannot be forgotten. You have to keep that in mind, that happened, and you have to keep the lessons from that in mind. This is a lovely card to have, wishing well. Look at the card itself. Okay, I'm going to just get the booklet for that. Oh my god, I have to really remember my hands. Wishing well. Is that in view? Okay. So, desire is the sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all attachment to ownership. Okay, desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration. And sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life. Wow, that is here. Desire and inspiration. You want something new, you want to bring new ideas into the world, and you have that intention there as well to create. And here, yeah, the inception of this new life, that is that gestating period. It is an aha moment when everything makes sense. Perhaps you recognize a soulmate or are conceiving a baby or an idea. The wishing well card awakens you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. That is the new beginnings. That's that Ace of Pentacles, of course. Yep. Where am I? Where am I? Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities where new life is co-created in a magical way. That is that co-creation. That is where you need to try out on real people your ideas that you are gestating on, that you are brooding on. Yeah. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happens. It just does. And that is the Temperance card. There is also trust and patience in there. To that end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin into the wishing well. Then trust in spirit. Be prepared, prepared to be amazed, so it is. So yes, it is your intention. You can create your intention, your desires, can go after them. They can come out. They will come out here with this Judgment card. Yes. How and when? We don't know, because we need to try out stuff here with the Temperance card and here try it out on real people. But your intention is set. You know what you desire. You know what you have to brood on, to work on, to gestate on. Give it time. Don't rush that, and don't have an idea of how or when, but just see what is coming to you with trusting your gut instinct and trusting your animal body as well. So Virgo, this is your reading for November 2021. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, give me a like, give me a comment, leave a comment leave a feedback comment in the commentary box. I really appreciate that. I will always reply to you. Now, if you haven't subscribed yet, maybe consider doing so that you know when videos come out. That's just clicking that alarm bell, then you know that. There are many videos in the pipeline, one about money, one sneak peek into 2022, of course, the December reading. There will be special offers on my website for readings with discounts. So maybe you have no idea what to gift someone. Maybe you can gift them a tarot reading, or maybe you can gift yourself a tarot reading. How cool is that? There will be special prices up. That is going to come out somewhere during the month of November, so check in. I will probably announce it here as well when those offers are up. And then lastly, I would also tell you that we have daily guidance from the tarot everywhere on my social media, here on YouTube Shorts, on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Facebook, so you can go there. And what is very cool about that is that you can enter a contest and you can enter anywhere on social media. So you can enter on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, and here on YouTube. Just put into the comments the words Angel 2022, and then you can enter the contest as many times as you want by putting your comment of Angel 2022 in many places, on many posts, on my videos, on my cards, on my daily cards, anywhere on social media. The competition is to win a free tarot reading, of course, obviously. Did I mention that, or did I forget to mention that? Well, now I mentioned it now then. The competition to enter closes on December the 31st. That's the last day you can enter. After that, I will not consider those comments. No way. But the winner will only be announced during the first 10 days of January. So if you click that alarm bell, you know when videos come up. You will also know when the winner will be announced. So that's it. That's all from me to you. And for now, thank you for being here, Virgo, and speak soon. Bye for now.